out. Mark the target.
Hello guys, today I'm going to be showing you some game footage of me using the M16 and Bullfrog. It's a class setup I highly recommend, especially if you're getting tired of the Aug FFAR loadout. This is how I have it built for the Bullfrog and then the M16. I would recommend it. One is you don't have to worry as much about running out of AR ammunition because it's an SMG, so it uses SMG ammo. And then the M16, I like it more than the AUG personally. It doesn't have as much bullet spread, and the recoil pattern is a little bit easier to control. Here we're dropping at port. This is one of our favorite spots to go. We just like it. There's a lot of loot here, and usually not a whole lot of people drop here. And look at this guy's name. What you doing, step bro? Alright, so going on a little bit later in the game, I have some absolutely terrible shots right here. I use up so much ammo just trying to hit this guy. Finally get the break. And for some reason, he tries to go over the top. If he had just kept going, I wouldn't have been able to get him here. But he just stops and tries to go over the top. Gives me time to finally figure out my sight. Here I'm trying to grapple over. And look, there's a Billy right there. Scared me so bad. But I was able to get the knock on him. The M16 is super good. I assume everyone has run into it here. Hostile hard hat. Put a few shots in it, and then realize that's not him. And then I get the easy kill. They didn't even know I was there. Dead silence is very overpowered. I always recommend running that when you find it. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Here, we knew there were some guys over here, and this guy just randomly dropped in. Runs over there, grabs the most wanted, and the Bullfrog has some distance on it. It is SMG, but it has some distance on it. I've gotten kills up to 40 meters out with it. Here we're having to rotate. This guy never knows where I'm at. His comm said that they were behind him, but I'm like, I already shot you. You should know this. I missed, and so you had a chance, but he just kept looking away. And I know he has the rest of his team to the left. And we're just trying to peek them. We're not sure where I'm not sure where they go. Maybe they died off. But here, the M16 just so good. And especially longer ranges. I feel like the AUG is better for more medium ranges. But the M16 has a little bit more distance to it. Especially with the recoil just being straight up and the bullet pattern being closer. I don't know if you ever fired the AUG, but you'll notice that it has almost like a triangle pattern. This becomes more difficult to hit the longer spread. Here we come up on just a bunch of teams here fighting. They're trying to hold people out of the gas. We hit the side of them, so we're able to down them and kill them off. But then we got more people up on this hill. My teammate is pushing them more, and I'm trying to just get in front of them with my other teammate. And just make sure that we don't get caught by the gas. Because I hate the gas mask animation. You'll be aiming at someone trying to shoot them. And then just like that. Luckily I was able to get the down before the animation hit. And then right here they're pushing him. And he's almost down. But I was able to get the kill. The M16, like I said, highly recommend it. You've probably already ran into it 1,000 times. Or the AUG. This is just what the meta is. This is a little bit different from the meta since I'm using the Bullfrog. But I really like the Bullfrog over using the FFAR as a secondary. Here I'm trying to let these guys go because I don't think I can get them. But then we just go ahead and decide we're just going to shoot them. Able to get this guy over here to the right. And I'm like, alright, well, I'm just going to push this. Go in. And this part still has me confused. When I run up here, I'm expecting there to be a whole team in here, and nothing. Everyone's dead, and I still don't know what happened to them. I don't know if that precision got them, or someone was in this building and then now has left, or they killed each other somehow. I don't know. I don't know where they went. But we got a team to our left here, we know, and we have a team to our right for sure. I'm gonna take a few poor shots over here. I did not warm up well before this game, and I missed a ton of shots. Also, the M16 is just one of those guns that you really do need to practice with it. You can't really just pick it up, especially if they're running horizontally and you're trying to track that. You gotta really get used to the bullet speed and how it moves. That I was shooting at some guy, well, I thought was a guy, ends up not being a guy, but then I do see where they're actually at. I just knew they were somewhere in that area. As you can see, it's really hard to see up there. The gases come in, and it's like a mist over there, so I can't really make out anything up there. I'm just kind of just spraying. I can't get that finished. I don't know if there must have been some type of lip there, a divot in the ground. I could not get the finish. I know this team's still over there, but I see that truck's come up. I'm like, all right, they're going to be dealing with that. My teammate gets down here and finish. I'm going to make a gas play. But this bouncing Betty, way to think ahead for them, because that stopped me from fully pushing them and wiping them right there. If that bouncing Betty hadn't been there, I was just going to shoot them all in the back. So goodbye them. Now I still know that I think there's one more over here, so I'm a little worried about that. Nothing on the heartbeat. You know, it's pretty late in the game. Most people have ghosts by now. But there's a team up here. They ended up killing the last remaining guy on that other squad. So we're just trying to pepper them a little bit while they're up here. And as you can see, there's 7 total people left. And so I see 2 of them here. Get the down. This guy lags out, so I get some shots on him. There's a guy over here that I miss. So I just like, you know what? Let's just push it. Let's just go up here. Let's push up on them while they're down. Try to see if I can get one low health. And this is where the Bullfrog really comes in, is it has really great hip fire and just the 85 rounds. I'm just able to just basically just keep shooting. Just keep aiming the trigger. And you don't have to worry about reloading. Like with the FFAR, I probably would have had to reload after just the first guy because it shoots so fast. So now we just got one guy left. I know he's over there behind this rock, but he ends up getting some pretty good shots on me. I thought I had him, but no, he got me. He must have had the Aug, or the Aug has a little bit faster TTK than the M16. But I still recommend the M16 for my personal style. And as you see, we had a pretty good game. I enjoyed it. I think the M16 and then the Bullfrog is a great combo. So if you like this video, then give me a like and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the next one.